Hmm? Huh? What is this? What is this? I'm just kidding. I'm Hothead Fireson, and this is Hothead Reactions. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody really cares about intros anymore. Anyway, press a button. Let's get this started. Come on now.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in
Whoa.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, what's happening? Yo. A splody? Look at all that fire. See, I like fire. I don't mind that. I'm Hothead. Wow, that fire extinguisher was going nuts. Dang, got slapped in the face by some metal. Whew, that panel really laid some fire. Okay, so now there's fire inside. There was fire outside. Now there's fire inside. Should probably put that out. Come on. There you go. Grab that fire extinguisher and spray the crap out of that. Just like that. Okay, not quite like that, but it worked, so.
You have suffered minor head trauma.
Oof.
This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah. Gonna need it. Especially with the way you handled that fire extinguisher. Ugh, just figure out what are you doing? Yes, that's fire extinguisher. Yep. That's not gonna work on that. Okay, now that we're done sporadically, spastically spraying a fire extinguisher, exploring whatever this is. A fabricator? Is that what that is? Like a 3D printer? Yeah, it's gotta be. A whole lot of grayed out options. Nothing good. There's a medical kit. In case you bonk your face with another metal panel. Damaged radio. Don't know what that does. Okay. Ugh, again, the fire extinguisher. We get it. It works. Exit escape pod? Or climb the ladder. What was that? The heck is that freaky looking thing? Yo. That is a big ship.
Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown.
That's not gonna
0
reach.
human life signs detected.
That's not... Ugh. It's not gonna reach. Stop spraying the fire extinguisher. Okay, lots and lots of water. No land anywhere. This is my worst nightmare. Exit escape pod? What does that do? Just drop you into water that way? Listen, I understand the hesitation. I'm not too thrilled about being in deep water or any water for that fact. But I think this is kind of the point here. Okay, you doing dance? I'll do dance. Enough of that. Sliding off. There you go. I don't think that ladder works, so let's not do that. Okay, lots of water. Yep. You've got a good scope. There it is. Ooh. That actually looks kind of cool. I kind of like that. I like that. I don't know what that thing was, though. That big... Okay, again. with the fire extinguisher and underwater. Is that even gonna... I mean, I guess that might have some use to it. I don't really know, but it worked underwater, so maybe. Okay, lots of fishies needing oxygen. You should probably hurry to the surface. Is that seconds? Look, I know I'm in front of the HUD. Okay, I know that I'm blocking. I don't care. Deal with it. Fishy, fishy, what the? Okay, get away from that. Run away from it. Shoot, shoot. Get. I don't know what that was, but I don't like the look of it. Okay, I don't know if it's coming this way or what, but just get away from it. This exploration is going to be a little bit terrifying here. Is there anything? What is that? Ew! Put it down. Jeez. What is that a giant eye? Put it down. Or put it in your pocket. Apparently you can do that. That's weird though. Why would you have... I don't care. Whatever. Creature egg. What's that do? Do we make eggs for breakfast in this? Is that... Are we gonna eat eggs to make some scrambled alien eggs? Evidence suggests a substantial number, if not all, the local species reproduce egg-laying. Eggs can be found seafloor buried beneath. It is impossible to calculate the species. Okay, so what I gathered out of that is it's an alien egg, and you can contain it or something. I don't know. Whatever. Back in the escape pod. Cool. Still electric sparks splattering everywhere. But now you can use the fabricator apparently to cook food.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Okay. So you can eat that. And you did anyways without even questioning that. Creature egg. Can't eat that. Apparently doesn't show any signs of nutrition. Going down the escape hatch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was weird. That was kind of creepy. What was that sound? Do you enjoy this? Torturing yourselves, watching somebody submerged in deep waters? That's terrifying. Especially when we don't know what's in the water. See that thing just making noises and stuff. What is this? Limestone outcrop? What did you get from that? It looked like you gathered something. Another creature egg. Why not? Not that useful right now, but maybe sometime later. Who knows? Look at that.
Is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Okay. Cool. Unlikely to plausible. I guess that's a good thing. Alright, cool. We're on the move for some resources. Finally getting some exploration going. Yeah, okay. Back to the surface. Oxygen. This oxygen thing is gonna be... How are we gonna explore? Nice shadow. Yeah. Anyway. How are we going to explore all of this vast ocean with 45 seconds or less of oxygen in our tank? How does that make sense? Like, is it even in a tank? Or is it Or are we just relying on our lungs to hold that long? Because if that's the case, why is it only 45 seconds? I could hold my breath longer than 45 seconds. Watch.
Alien life forms may have unexpected
What is that? Why did you grab it by its
Neutralizing alien resistance
thing?
is a proven survival strategy.
What did you grab that by? Ew. All right. Is it just me, or does it look like it's getting darker? I don't know if I like that. Into the life pod we go. Great. Fabrication. Ooh, look, more stuff that's highlighted green. Water. That's good. We can make a whole water bottle out of a bladderfish. Is it skin like made of plastic or something? How does that? You know, it's a video game. Who am I to judge this? Weird ingenuity. Ugh. Okay, what's this? What do we got? We got equipment. Okay, standard O2 tank. Wait, so we don't have a standard O2 tank. So we don't have an O2 tank. So I assume we're just holding our breath. Okay, back to the fire extinguisher bit, really. Okay, chill. Security test failed. Secondary systems offline. Radio off. Okay, I don't want to read all that. I don't care. Yeah, solar power cells. Those look fun, but that nothing's online. So, oh my goodness, that is dark. I hope there's a way to get a flashlight. I didn't see if there was. Wow. They were in the fabrication station. Okay, we need to be a little bit more proactive here. We have an audience to entertain. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Are you entertained? Okay, so this is kind of hard to see. We really need to figure out if it's possible to have some sort of light, some beam of photons piercing. Oh my, that's too dark. That's too dark. Yeah, now you gotta get to this. Look, I hope you get used to this soon and start. Why did you tell me no? Stop with the stop. No more fire extinguisher. Anyway, so you really need to be more proactive on this. We need to figure out if we can get some sort of light source. We need photons beaming through the ocean at night. So go into the fabrication. Okay, no, that's not what I'm. We don't need to reread all of the audio logs.
Radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Okay. Interesting information to have, I suppose, but we don't need to listen. There's got to be something to show us if we can make a flashlight or something. Okay, that is an interesting sight, but we literally can't even go over there because we can't breathe for more than 45 seconds. So we need to figure this out. What the heck is? What are you doing? Graphics. What do you do? Your graphics are fine. You literally have no reason to be in your graphics menu. Or your what are you going in general for? What we have stuff we have to do. I'm serious. Like, what are you doing? Oh. Gotcha. You're trying to make it a little bit brighter. That makes sense. So we can see underwater at night. My bad. That looks a lot better. A lot more doable. But that could also be because of the time of night. Who knows? I don't know. Listen. Okay, so we're doing what? Look at that. Look, a new resource. What is it? Okay, got some more copper from that. What is that thing? It looks like a weird flower with legs. Alright. Oxygen makes sense. Okay. Maybe we should build an O2, a standard O2 tank. Wouldn't you agree that would be much easier to explore? Not having to jump up to the surface so often. Wow. It's almost like I'm a genius or something. Oh, blueprints. Perfect. Now we can figure out how to make a flashlight or something. Because there has to be something here. There's gotta be. There's no way with how dark it gets in that ocean. Yeah, keep looking around. Oh, high capacity. Hold on. I'm looking at a high capacity O2 tank. What do you need? You need a standard O2 tank, 2 glass, something else. I didn't even read it all. Dang it. Anyway. So it's possible to get even more oxygen or an even better tank. But at least we have something now. You can't see it, but it says 75 seconds now. I don't care. Anyway, back to this. Repair tool, need that. Flashlight. Yes, I knew there was a flashlight or something. Repair tool, flashlight, a knife too. Now that could come in handy. Although I'm not sure how I feel about that being a possibility to have. Does that mean that there's like serious problems with predators here? I don't like that. I don't like that. But I guess at least we have something to prepare us. Okay, so we got some stuff pinned up here. The repair tool's pinned up. That's cool. That's good. The knife, the flashlight, absolutely. We need batteries for the flashlight, and the battery's also pinned up. Bada bing, bada boom, or whatever this stuff. Got those mushrooms. Hopefully they're useful and not, you know, those kind of mushrooms. Fabrication. There we go. Battery. So the battery is going to help us with the flashlight. Oh, wait. Okay, so is it a battery or a power cell? It says it's a power cell, but it also says it's a battery. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, you got a lot of acid mushrooms there. See, I'm concerned about the name of those mushrooms. Anyway. What's this? You got something new unlocked? Oh, glass. Oh, quartz. Oh, that's what you picked up. That spiky crystal thingy. So you need that to make glass. Okay. What's next, my man? Or my lady? Or my acid mushroom? Alright. Resource hunting. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. If resource hunting becomes a problem, grinding for that resource, I will personally see to it that we don't skip any of it. I'm just kidding. We'll probably cut some of that out if we have to. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Coral shell plate, don't know what that does. More fishies. Wreckage. There's wreckage over there. Go explore that. No, go check out. No. Really? You're not gonna check that out? There's stuff to explore over there. It looks interesting. Go over there. It's like they're intentionally ignoring everything I say. What is that? Why is it? Okay, so there's just fish that decide to defend their territory by chasing you and then exploding themselves. Just like that. And you just keep getting hit by it too. Like, you can't dodge that, bro. You can't dodge a splody fish. What'd you pick up out of there? Is that... Oh, is that sulfur? That's what we need for the repair gun. Yeah, we figured that out already. We figured it out already. You don't have to tell us. Yo. Don't go over there. I don't know what that was, but it looks like it could kill us, so don't. Back in the escape pod we go. For what? To make glass. Okay, that's fair. I'm not even mad about that. To make the flashlight. Do it. Do it. The flashlight. The flashlight. The flashlight. The flashlight. The flash. Thank you. God. All right, and it's bright. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. Oh, the fire extinguisher bit. I totally forgot that. That's so funny. Saving is a good thing. You should spam save a lot, just in case. And okay, that's fair. Turning down the gamma back down to its normal, its default. Yeah, because we got a flashlight now. Okay, why do you got the flashlight out? It's not even dark. Ugh. Get away. Okay, wait. Use your flashlight to smash open a rock for some resource. Okay, that's fine. Alright, what is that thing? Go just poke it or something. Hit it with your flashlight. See if it does anything. Okay. Okay, so it's not friendly. But it doesn't seem like it's really that serious of a threat. So you got 30 seconds and you're going into a deep cave. Alright, yep. More splody fish. 2 of them. Yeah, you got what you deserved. The good news is you do have a med kit that you should probably use. What are you scared? So scared they gotta go inside the escape pod just to use a med kit. Alright, yep, gotcha. Storage management. Speaking of which, I think we need... That was... kind of getting tired of these fire extinguisher bits. Anyway, we need more storage, so if we could figure that out, that would be kind of like that'd be, you know what I mean? Like, anyway.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints
Scanner.
from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Scanner. 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 Scan something. Okay. I guess poking stuff with the scanner doesn't scan things. There we go. That's scanning something. What do we really need to scan that? I mean, a comment. Yep. We don't. You know what? I didn't want to read it anyway. So I'm just gonna assume that scanning things is not fully necessary, unless maybe we want to figure out the lore of every little detail. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Yo, shoot, get out, get out of here. Oh, it's called a stalker. Okay. And just like that. Okay, so how can you avoid getting attacked? by something like that. But you can't avoid getting attacked by a little splody fish. It has night vision. That's crazy. It's coming for you. You better get out of there. That's a little terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really don't like deep water type like environments, especially because I have a hothead. What are you doing? What's your plan? We gotta make a plan of action here. Survival knife. Yep. Okay. Wait. What's happening? Silicone rubber. Oh, you need silicone rubber for the knife. Right. Oh, and for the repair kit. A repair gun. Dang it. Okay. Eat the nums. Eat the nums. Got some water. Got some hydration. Got some nums. Replenished it. Back in the water. Yeah, watch out for that stalker thing. I want to know what that blubberous thing over in there with the glowing tail is, though. What are you doing? Are we actually going into stalker territory here? Okay, I don't see anything. I mean, kind of do, but I kind of don't. You're moving around a lot. It's throwing me off here. Creep vine. What are those? Creep vine cluster? Seed cluster? Okay. So you can take those? Alright. That's weird. I feel like those are bad. Like, can you carry bad things in this? Is that possible? That just seems weird to carry around some creep vine, especially something that's called creep vine. Carrying that around in your pockets, those weird juicy bulb things. Oh, okay, I guess you do need it for lubricant and for silicone. Okay, I haven't been paying attention apparently. Okay, just look.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
And a few other things, if you know it. Ignore that. Man, that takes up a lot of space in your inventory, though. Just one creep vine seed cluster takes up, what, four spaces? What did you just... Fins. Oh! Wait. Why fins?
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Okay. Why not? Just because of my safety? Don't you know? That's not my safety. It's their safety. But anyway. Don't you know we're prepared? We're about to make a knife to protect ourselves. We'll be fine. Okay. Lots of lubricant. What are you gonna do with that? Okay, just put it away. Don't know what you were planning to do with that lubricant, but you got plenty of it from the looks of it. And more, apparently. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little worried about why there's so much lubricant being made, especially when we don't have vehicles of any sort at the moment. Which is what the lubricant's supposed to be used for, right? Right? Alright, where are we going? Into the crevice, where another splody fish is. And it didn't come out for some reason. Oh, it's called a crash fish? What a weird name for something that explodes. It doesn't even crash into anything before it explodes. It just explodes. So why is it called? I'm gonna call it a splody fish. I don't care. I don't care. That's a splody fish. Uh-huh. Okay, resource hunting, is that what we're doing now? Back to some resource hunting. Coral shell plate. Don't know what to do about that. Just scan it. Table coral, same thing. Don't know what to do about it. Just scan it. Don't even read about it. Just scan away. Oxygen. 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 Wow, that looks dark in the distance. That looks concerning. Scattered wreckage. Okay. Outer layers of material have oxidized, suggesting as heated to over 1200 Celsius. This pattern consistent with hull disintegration during atmospheric entry salvage. I can't read that fast. Jeez. Don't judge me on my inability to read fast, please. Blue palm. Flashlight, perfect. Now we're prepared for nighttime adventures because we have a flashlight. Boink. Man, lots of stuff to scan. Okay, so now you're starting to venture that way, or what? Man, that flashlight actually works really well. I like that. Very bright. Okay, what are we looking for exactly? Are we looking for limestone outcrops or whatever those are, in order to get some titanium? Because we need that repair gun. Okay, what are you doing? We already know those things don't really do anything. Okay, got some titanium. We only got one titanium, so we can make the repair gun, or we can make the knife. "12 seconds.
Oxygen.
6 seconds. There we go. Dang. That's exactly what I was thinking we should do. We should, in the midst of panicking and gasping for air, for oxygen, we should just spray the fire extinguisher. That
Weapons were
like it's a
removed from standard
like it's a
survival
toy.
blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Okay. So no weapons besides a knife.
Of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
A quantum detonation? What is a quantum detonation? Somebody tell me what a quantum detonation is. Like, Google it and put it in the comments or something, because I don't know what that is. Seriously, I want to know what that means. So somebody tell me. Seriously. Why would you poke that? It's clearly very sharp. You did not have to test that at all. Did not have to poke the end of that. Okay, that's a weird.
Secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Okay. Okay, an environment scan. Category 3, ocean planet. Oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, extensive biodiversity, safety warnings may support Leviathan class predator. What the heck? Water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. Planet is beyond Federation space. Rescue unlikely. What? This sounds like I don't want to be here. Why do they have me here?
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
Okay. Well, are we gonna listen to that?
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
What? That's a lot of hours. Like, what do we do about that? That's what I was thinking. Quick thinking. I like that. Spray it with the fire extinguisher. That bit is seriously gonna get old, isn't it? We don't worry about that. We've already heard all of that. We don't need to read it. We don't. Yeah. Get out of there. We don't need that either. What are you doing? What's the point? Table coral. Each disk assessment exploitable in computer chip fabricate. Okay. Wait. What? Computer chip fabrication? We can build computer chips? Why? Why would we need that? Is this game gonna be something way more in depth than I thought it was? I thought it was just gonna be a planet filled with water and like some boogie fish and splody fish, and here we are finding out that we can build computer chips. For what? What are you doing? Oh, you're binding. Gotcha. You're binding your stuff into your yep. That. What are you doing? Okay, in the water we go. I feel like there's got to be way more to it than just sitting around in this area of the ocean. I mean, we got to get to that ship, right? Do we have to get there before this quantum detonation, whatever that is, that you're supposed to Google and tell me about in the comments? You're doing that, right? What is that? Why is it... Oh, that's a stalker, but why does it have boogers all over it? They're glowing boogers on its body. Okay. Something tells me we probably should stay far away from that one. Specifically. Okay, so table coral... Oh yeah, that's what we need for computer chip fabrication? I just realized we haven't gone potty since crash landing. Does that mean our suit is like we can do that? I don't know. What a weird thought. I know. Whatever. Okay, so a forklift. Why is there a forklift in the water? Grav trapping. It's a grav trap fragment. I can't talk. One of two. Oh.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so when you scan stuff.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so you can scan stuff and get the blueprint from it. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense, right? Okay, where are we going? Ah, okay. Apparently this coral of some sort gives oxygen? Shoots oxygen farts? That's convenient, I guess. Grav trap. We already have all the fragments for that, so what's the point of scanning it? Okay. Apparently scanning stuff gives you titanium. Like, if... What? How does that make any sense? It's a video game. It's a video game. Doesn't have to make sense. A trash can. What's that? What's that for? Like, what's the use of that? I mean, I know what a trash can is.
Acquired.
I know what a trash can is used for. I'm just saying, what's the point of it here?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Get some oxygen. There we go. Go to the oxygen fart machine. Yeah. No need to go all the way up when you have a coral that can fart in your face and help you breathe. I love how we can just bash stone underwater with our equipment and it doesn't break.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Fluid intake.
Vital
Delicious.
signs stabilizing.
I'm so stable from all that hydration, bro.
30 seconds.
Okay. That's a little... That doesn't look as deep as I thought it would be, but it's still kind of... Still a little bit creepy and deep. It's deeper than where we've been so far. Cut creep fine with knife. Shaw, shaw, shaw. What's the point? Why? Food? Food and H2O? It gives you food and water from eating that? And you just harvested the whole thing and smashed it in a matter of a second. That's quite the gullet you have. Oh, it's called brain coral. Yeah, I'm not gonna call it that. It's not brain coral. It's a fart machine, an oxygen farter, a farting oxygen machine. It kind of looked to me like those stalkers were heading your way, so should probably watch out for that. What's that? Ah, yeah, see, one was kind of heading your way. I saw it. I saw it. What is that? Some sort of animal that's kicking up sand or something. Why? Is it pulling a temper tantrum or something? Not having a good time in the ocean? Maybe you shouldn't be in the ocean then, you thing. Seriously, there's no way that scanner can handle that beating like that. In real life, I mean. But this is a game. I gotta remember that. It's fine. Okay, now it's starting to look a little deep the further we go. But I mean, we gotta kick up the pace a little bit. Maybe in the next episode, we'll finally I'll have a talk with them. And I'll tell them that we gotta pick up the speed on exploring, because this isn't as entertaining. I'm doing all of the entertainment here. I can't do that. This is more than just me. I'm here. I'm reacting. I'm commenting.
Show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters.
See?
Leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Go there. Go on. Go. Wow, why did everything get so quiet all of a sudden? This is kind of okay. Now I'm getting a little scared. I'm gonna close my eyes for a little bit. I'm getting a little petrified. Let me just.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Okay. Well, at least we know that. I still don't want to look though. Is it safe to look? Can I look? Somebody tell me I can look. Or, well, tell me I can look if it's safe. That's all. Can I look? I'm looking. Oh my god, that was a bad time to look. What is that? What? What are you doing? What? Okay, look, I'm glad that the knife worked, but why? What was that stalker doing? Just chilling like that. Like, you know, I'm starting to wonder if these fish are trying to, like, kill us or mate with us. Because that stalker looked like it was doing some sort of a mating ritual. You know what I mean? Okay, stay away from that one. That one's the worst one. That one's the one we don't want coming near us. We don't want to touch that, right? It's covered in radioactive boogers. But look how goofy they look. I think they're bugging out a little bit. Giant coral tube. What? Just, okay, why are you getting into your PDA right now? You should probably go. Why'd it get so quiet? Alright. I think it was quiet because it was like on the verge of running out of oxygen and also getting oxygen. Yeah, get it! Get it! Get out of here, you little stupid stalker thing. Shoot. Yeah. Radio, play message. There's another message? Pre-recorded.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Huh?
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, yo, we can go to the location? It's uploaded to the PDA. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I see the inventory highlighted with stuff. I see the blueprints. I see the audio logs, and I see the diary or whatever that is. I don't know what that is, but anyway. But I don't see. Okay, yeah, unpin those. We don't need them anymore. We don't need those. Good idea. Unpin the battery too. We don't need the battery. Unpin the battery. Yeah. Jeez. Pardon me. Ugh. What are you looking for? We don't need to worry about that. We heard it. We don't need to reread it. Right? Oh, there it is. The beacon manager. See, that's it right there. The distress signals. How do we go? How do we get there? Do we have to swim the whole way? What is this? Flares, blah blah blah. I see new things here that wasn't here before. I don't understand what's going on here. What is in your inventory? We need storage management like now, sooner than later. 'Cause this, I can tell this game's gonna make us go mad. It's gonna make our storage run out fast. Like, look at that. We don't even have any storage. I mean, no room in it. Okay, a couple batteries made. That's good. Having some spare batteries is always a good idea. What is that? Copper wire. Right. I'm so forgetful. I don't know why I did that. Okay. What is that? What was that? Was that storage? Was that... It looked like that said water locker. Uh-huh. Sulfur's got put away. Cool. Table coral. Yeah, get that put away, I guess. What do you eat? I don't know what's happening here. I don't know. Oh, you have to bind it? You have to bind it? Okay, how do you... Alright. Okay. That works for me. Got some storage now. Well, some extra storage. And it's underwater, which is kind of cool. Now what? What's the next... Why are you holding that peeper like that? That's so disrespectful. Put it away. That's just rude. That's just rude. Would you put that thing out of its misery already? Cook it up. Now, not only are you holding it, manhandling it, but you also brought it into the escape pod out of the water where it needs to breathe. Okay. Yep. Eat it. There you go. Cool beans. Drink the water. Back in the water. Now what? Got some stuff accomplished here. I like that. I like that. This game's kind of nice. What are you doing? What in the? Ew. That thing just fart and crap all over us?
Weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Okay. Ew, it just keeps doing it. Did you just pick up one of its turds? Ew. Ugh. That's stinky. I'm gonna call you Stinky Butt. That's a stinky butt. Why does it keep doing that? What is it? A defense mechanism, or is that like an offensive thing? Like, is it trying to attack us? Nasty. All right, yeah, get your scan and get out, cause that's starting to gross me out. I'm over it.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Quantum detonation. Did you guys Google it yet? Can you tell me what quantum detonation is yet? I need to know. I need to know how serious this is. Yes, save. And okay, I guess this is the end of the episode. So until the next one, I don't have an outro, so I'm just gonna go to sleep. What are you still doing here? It's the end of the... What? Alright, it's night time. Bye.